Look at you. Look at you. Dead drunk, sir. Dead drunk. Can you even walk? Hey, don't fall into the fire now. If you're gonna get a little tipsy, if you're a little dizzy, oh God, make sure you're aiming and leaning towards the cot. Yes. Anyway. All right. Welcome back, everyone. Well, officially, now that Rorgard has had his fun, his mind still a little soaked in the alcohol. I would say his judgment probably a little impaired. Let's kick things off with feeding him, because well, he's gonna have to replenish those fluids and get his strength back after his night of, well, lonely drinking. Yes. Anyway, a little bit more of green apple, and a bit more yet, and a bit more water. Green apple should do the trick. No longer thirsty. We're still not full, though. A little splash of honey. There we go. Made ourselves a little bear roast and apple juice. Honey splashed shake, yes. For our late day breakfast, our late afternoon breakfast. I think we're rolling up on dusk at this point. You know, it's definitely late afternoon. When we last left off, well, we were at Haymar's Shame, just outside there. I knew I wanted to set up camp for the night. I pulled us out of that kind of that rearward pass that runs along the backside of the Throat of the World. Pulled us into the Rift side of things. I do have the intention of heading for Fort Dawnguard at this episode, and. You know, I mean, it was a toss-up. I could have gone back towards Falkreath, tried to complete the work there to earn my title of Thane, get my plot of land, start building my estate. But I thought, no, we'll head back. We did spend some time and got both Serene Gerard and Gunmar for the Dawnguard, so I thought I'd head back that way and check in with Isran. I can't leave this vampire affair. You know, I can't leave it alone. I can't let them go unchecked at this point. Yes, so we'll check in with Isran, see if any progress has been made in fixing up Fort Dawnguard. I'm hoping there are some improvements that come in now that the team has been assembled. I don't know, I may have to go and search for more people. I don't think I will, though. I think it's going to be a new task of some kind. But I thought I'd get that before I head back Falkreath Way. Now, you can see I've got the Mask of Clavicus vial sitting in the fire. Well, in the fire pit. It was warming there, yes. Rorgard, he likes the feel of searing steel against his facial flesh. It does wonders for a shiny mustache. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. You wouldn't think it, but it does. Take my word for it. I'm a mustache professional. Yes. Anyway, let's grab the mask. So that's really the mark of my work being completed with Clavicus Vial, with Barbas, and I don't know. I'm kind of torn with this mask. I like the look of it. I like the way it blends. It's very unique, clearly. And I like the way it blends with the rest of the gear he's wearing. I like a couple of the perks on there. I could do without the Magicka. You know, the Magicka buff means absolutely nothing to me. The 20% better price is spectacular, especially after that last trip I made through Whiterun, felling merchants left and right with my profit prowess. Yes, profit-seeking prowess, I don't know. And, of course, the boost to speechcraft is nice as well, because, I mean, Rorgard, he is, I mean, that's the governing skill for the Thu'um, for the shouting, you know? He is a man of the voice. He is, wants to become a master of the Thu'um, and wearing a mask like this, he may just achieve such a thing, you know? He is the Dova Kid. And like I said, it kind of blends well with the rest of the gear. Certainly a bit of an intimidating sight. Maybe a little comical, but I don't know. There's just something very, very disturbing about the face with the horns and just, I don't know. I wouldn't want to run into this guy in some dark wood, you know what I'm saying? A few downsides to it, though, that I'm not really digging. First off, I mean, we're looking at the armor rating. It's 82. I had to remove the padded for hood for 42. That's not a big deal. I mean, we get the big boost in armor protection anyway, right? But there was very convenient about wearing that padded for hood was that the circlet, any circlet in particular, but in this instance, the circlet of minor archery fit underneath it perfectly, you know? And that's just not the case with the mask. So I lost that buff of 15% to bow damage, but I swapped things around on my fingers and picked up the Ring of Archery. Now, I had to remove the Ring of Health, losing 30 points of health. I don't know if that's really worth it. Maybe I should just take the hit to my archery rating or my bow rating, you know. But now, at this point, as it's currently set up, bows are actually doing 5% more damage than they were prior to having the Mask of Clavicus Vial on my noodle, you know. But again, I've taken that hit to health, and I don't know. I mean, maybe the increase in armor will help lessen that that hit. I won't feel it so severely out there in the field. Now, I do have a level up coming, and there is one more kind of issue I have with the mask, and I touched upon it near the end of last episode. It's the fact that it is heavy armor. Now, if we go in here, and I'm going to grab the health to try and recover a little bit that was lost there by removing that ring. But if we think back, the very last perk that I picked up was this one right here. This was the Windwalker, if I could get on it. And this was giving me a boost to stamina regeneration, and a good boost. 50% to stamina regeneration, so long as I was in all light armor. And that's not the only thing that's now kind of gone out the window with that Mask of Clavicus Vial on. You know, the custom fit was getting an armor rating, a 15% armor bonus for wearing all the light armor. And I think the flexibility had something to do with negating any would-be perks that the enemies had. Yeah, that would ignore my armor rating. So I mean, there's some stuff that's been lost here. And I don't know, I mean, I could be a little bit weaker overall out there in the field as far as protection goes because of that fact. You know? I'm certainly going to feel that loss in stamina regeneration. I knew it was playing a factor out there. I felt it recently, you know. I felt like my stamina supply was quite... I really didn't have an issue with it. I wasn't really guzzling any potions, and I think I'm going to have to go back to doing that. Alright. Let's take a look around here and assign a perk. I've only got the one here. Now, we see the Speechcraft buffed up over 74. I'm curious, will those later shout perks become available? No. No, they won't. So that's at least good to know. I don't know if I had been aware of that or not, but it's good to see that the game still references my base experience level in a particular skill when unlocking perks rather than my buffed state, you know. So there we go. I'll leave the Speechcraft tree alone for the time being. Besides that, I know what I want to get. Well, last time I was in here, when I got that Windwalker perk, I had 2 perks available. I picked up this Poisoner to increase the potency of my poisons, and it was in an effort to get to this, and then I never even got it. I went for that Windwalker, which is now obsolete, well, at least temporarily, and perhaps permanently. You know, we did leave that goddamn mask sitting in the fire all night. Rorgard was just leaving it there to warm up a little bit, yes, for his rosy cheeks. And then, of course, he got himself pissed drunk, dead drunk, passed out drunk, and left the mask in the fire all night long. And, well, who knows? Maybe the mask got so hot that it is now fused to his flesh, and he will forever be trapped within the confines of this mask. He will forever be the man in the Iron Mask. I don't know. That would be a nice little spin on it. Anyway, let's grab this. Grab this now. So my poisons that I put on weapons are now going to last for 3 hits, and you can see the next level. There's no increase beyond that. It's going to be 2 more hits, and then I would imagine the third and final level will be 2 more for a total of 7, which is spectacular. You know, one little slab of one little slosh of potion or poison on the blade for 7 sword strikes, or you know, 7 shots with the bow is pretty nice. You know. Anyway, I know that's a big intro to this. Let's tear down the camp here. I had a few things I clearly wanted to discuss, though, with regards to this mask. I'm kind of torn about it. Oh, there's one more thing that did change. You can see it there. The Nordic bow. I put the ebony short bow back onto the... or I put it onto the horse for the time being. You know, I thought we'd just to swap things up. I've been carrying this around for a little while. I have yet to actually use it. It was a small downgrade, you know, in overall damage. By about 10 points, I would say. But the Nordic shortbow is currently, I mean, it's still damaging, or the damage rating on it is still 107. So, I mean, it's not like it's a couple of brittle twigs strung with a piece of worn string or something, you know. So, no, this is going to certainly serve a Rorgard fine out there in the field, I would imagine. Did I get a quick save in? I'd better. Alright, so... we're heading for Fort Dawnguard, and if I can find maybe a dungeon to go exploring along the way, you know. If I take a look at the map here, you know, I mean, I know that there's got to be more stuff down here, right? Kind of away from the beaten path. And I mean, I know of structures that are on the other side of the river as well. So depending on how I approach, I may veer off and see if I can find something to go and, you know, go and have some fun in. The other thing I picked up, for those of you that remember, I picked up a bow when I was in Riften in the Ratway, searching out Esbern, you know, and down in the sewers there. And it was called Draven's Bow. I picked up this quest item, 7 pounds. I can't get rid of now, you know. I'm carrying it around. I had no idea where it needed to be returned or what had to be done with it. I thought for sure it was going to be some sort of Thieves Guild quest, and which I have no intention of joining. But Space Cadet on Steam said you need to return the bow to a farm outside Riften. So I think it's that farm that's on the right side of the river, the lower side of the river when you're looking down at the map. I'm going to take a look around there, see if there's anybody named Draven or somebody who knows Draven who I can give this bow to and be done with it. Alright, now where the hell am I exactly? You know what? I don't even know. Alright, now do I want to cross the river? I don't know. Get Trevor's watch there. Stadio will be over here somewhere. Nah, screw it. We'll stick to this side and see what I can stumble across. I need to be on the lookout for a little wildlife. I am looking for meat right now. My meat supplies, both my raw meat and my cooked supplies are both dwindling. What is this now? Oh, got a little Imperial action happening. Let's quick save it. You know what? You know what's going to be good about this is that I'm going to be able to get rid of this damn stolen ebony hammer. Have I discussed this? I think I probably have. It doesn't look like it's stolen right now, but if we go over to Rorgard's list, you can see there's the red hand. So yeah, I'm going to try and pawn this off to the captive here. All right, let's come down here, Rorgard. Get off there, sir. Oh my God, he won't dismount. He's being real stubborn. Let's ride ahead a little bit. I wish, you know what? I often wish that I could ambush these suckers without taking the bounty, you know? Without having that bounty tacked on. Let's poison up the axe. We're gonna come rushing in here. Actually, maybe I'll just come creeping up.
Citizen, I'm warning you.
What are you warning, sucker? Give it a rest. Hey, you. You want your freedom? You want your freedom, Stormcloak? Good. I'll give it to you. I will give you your freedom in a big black hammer. Yes. Take your freedom, sir, and run with it. Where's the other guy? Before he gets up and starts whipping bolts my way. Beautiful. I love it when a plan comes together. Yes. Where's he going? No thank you or anything. Well, I did tell him to run with that. You run with that big black hammer, sir. You run with it. Yes. He's so happy to have his freedom, he didn't know what to do. He just took my advice. He's en route for Windhelm as we speak. Alright. Well, that went clean, you know. I got rid of some excess weight that I really didn't want. And a stolen item that was clearly just going to be confiscated at some point. Amulet of RK, eh? That's actually pretty nice. 10 points of health. Alright. Where's the last guy? What gold have you, sir? 2. Enough for a brew. I don't know. Alright, where did I leave the Hovakin? Oh, God. Where did he flee to? He must be around somewhere. I guess I got off back here, didn't I? Back to my bow. I'm still on the lookout for a little meat. Where did he run down the hill? Oh, Hovakin, where the hell are you? I've never met such a cowardly horse in all my days. What is this now? Oh, this was the wolf that the wolves that the Imperials forced that Stormcloak prisoner to do. And look at the Hovakin. What are you doing? How is that even possible that you're holding that angle, sir? Must be all the gear I have stacked onto his ass end. Clearly, I don't know. Anyway, oh my God. Alright, let's roll. My good deed for the episode. We freed a man. We freed a man from the shackles that bind. Damn Imperials. Damn Imperial scum. Okay, now, I think if I were to go up that way, it would kind of lead me towards Froki, so I've got a good sense of where I am. Five points for the rabbit. I'm hunting wabbit. Yes, I am. I am hunting wabbit. No, I'm not. Whoa, here we go. Bear ambush, and I'll certainly take some bear meat, although a little venison would be nice. How'd you miss that, Rogard? What's the matter with you? I guess, whoa, the cubs are out and everything. Kill that rabbit, thank you. I knew I was hunting wabbit. Damn it. Alright. Alright, Hovakin, straighten it out, sir. That looks like more than just your run-of-the-mill cave bear as well. He looked quite ferocious. Rogue. Oh no, well, he's a cave bear cub. Oh my god. Roger, will you pull your head out your ass, please, sir? God damn. Straighten out your shooting. And again I miss. Hovakin is clearly picking up the slack where you've left it dangling. And again, the cub gets trampled by the poor horse, or by the horse. And Mama Bear is just getting much more enraged with each pass we make. Slowly crushing the life from the cub. And there we go, the death blow. Oh my god, she must be just furious right now. Alright. Coming off. Oh, it's a huge cave bear. Get out of here, bear. Get a poison on. Give him a triple dose of the frostbite. Oh my god, he's taking an awful lot of damage. I don't like it. Ah! Run up the hill. How do you elude a bear? You run downhill, don't you? He's so ass-hand heavy. I don't know. I think that's the way it goes. Where is he? I'm making another poison on here. Making me nervous, this damn huge cave. Whoa! Get up here! Gotta get up, please. Come on, Fargard, put him down. Oh, Don, with a little stab. Take his head off. Take his head clean off. We'll mount it. We'll mount it at our new home. Yes, it'll go right above the fireplace. Alright, give me my blade. Slicing and dicing a little bear meat here. We'll take the pelt as well. And I will loot, what is it? What is it? The pine thrush nest, yes. No youngins are safe. Alright, and that should do for meat. Alright. Got a few hides there as well. Fetching a good price. A couple of ingredients. Useless ingredients for the most part. But, you know what, with the loss to... At the very least, the bear claws will make good stamina potions, you know. Alright, and considering that I've now got that Mask Clavicus Vial on, and I'm probably going to need my stamina potions much more often, since my Windwalker perk is inactive, well, the bear claws could come in handy, yes. Alright, let's get the compass up, and I want to kind of keep my eyes peeled for something. I mean, I don't know. Something that I can explore. That's, I believe, what we're just wandering by right now is Angerbunde. So let's go up into the wilds here, up into the thickness of the wood, and see what I can stumble across. Alright. What's the slope looking like here? Oh. Quite rocky and quite sheer. Oh, we got another bear. Looks like, well, this one here, at the very least, it looks like the run-of-the-mill cave bear. Oh, he is a lightweight. He went flying. Focus up there, Vidmaker. And another one! Off with your head as well! I'll have to build 2 fireplaces. Alright, hopefully that's the only one in the area. And, well, I don't want any more meat. I think that's gonna do. Although I could sell it in Riften or something. Somewhere. Now, I think that's a dwarven ruin that I have. Yeah, I already have it on the map. And if I remember correctly, I couldn't get in there or something, wasn't it? Wasn't that the way it went down? I don't know. It's definitely up there. I may just bypass that. We'll try and get a little deeper. We'll move beyond it and see what else is, well, just waiting to be discovered out here. There must be something. Alright, little Canis fruit action. I do love seeing that. Oh no. Get on the horse. Something's on me and I don't know what it is. Oh, just a wolf. Kidding me, wolf. Some real nerve, wolf. Rogard, he won't pull out his bow now for some reason. What is the matter with you, Vinmaker? Yeah, he's all glitched out. The wolf has put the sweet fear in him. He doesn't even want to fight. Turns the man into a pacifist or something. There we go. Alright, Wolfie. Apparently it's meant to be. Rogue dog. Savage red wolf. Dead. Oh, that was a death blow right there. You just don't know it yet. I was just softening you up for the final kill. Oh my. Oh, good lord. Well.
Run!
Make a few friends out here, yes. Make a few friends out here. Where did they go? They're clearly attacking something. So there must be another predator in the area. I don't know. Alright, well there's the Dwarven ruins yet again. Where's the Hovakin gone? I left him back down by the road, didn't I? My devious pets. Alright, let's mount up. We'll just clear right out of the area. Screw it. I took the cubs. I took the pups, their mama. Perhaps their papa. I'm not sure. One of the two. And I'll spare their lives. Yes. I'm not without mercy, as the dog kid. No, clearly. Here we go. Whoa! God dang! Look at this fight. I do love a good giant fight. We got a berserker in the area. Alright, you know what? If I'm going up against a giant, I clearly need my whirlwind sprint hotkeyed, which I just don't believe that it is. Oh no, I messed this up. Alright, now what else is in here? Frost Breath and the Elemental Fury. Clearly that's a little orc stronghold. I don't know who this is here, though. Oh, no! Oh, no! I forgot I didn't switch. Oh, my God. Well, been sent to heaven. Before heading to hell, yes. There we go. Alright, I had to make... You know, I really had to backtrack there. The last quick save I got in was that right before I was about to free that one Stormcloak prisoner from the Imperial Guardsmen, you know. And I'm just returning to that Dwarven ruin now, or just at the foot of it. And I don't know if I actually completed my thought. Oh, look at this here. Little glass golem action. He's ancient. Oh my. I don't know if I actually completed the thought, but what I was trying to say was, I never actually... like, here's what I did. I'm about to do it again. You know? I went in here for the sole purpose of putting Whirlwind Sprint on a hotkey. And then what I did was I forgot to click onto it. And I was... When the giant came in a-swinging, that's what I tried to do, was Whirlwind Sprint away, you know? And I just couldn't do it. He doesn't really have much force behind his attacks, you know? Even that last golem, ancient last golem that I battled, did nearly... I mean, it was just... He was such a pushover. And you'd figure with a creature so large, he would... Well, he would be able to do a little more damage, but I guess not. Anyway, might as well grab the ore. I don't know where the Hovakin is now at this point. So, did I even finish the thought there? No, I don't know. I was trying to queue on the Whirlwind Sprint, and yeah, I hotkeyed it, but I forgot to select it. What I ended up shouting as the giant came in and swinging was was the Animal Allegiance. God damn it. So, yeah. Had to do some serious backtracking there. And hopefully we're finally back on track. And let's go check out... This is one of those orcish strongholds. We're just around the corner. Hopefully the giant is still here. It's a bit of a crapshoot, though. Oh, look at that. He is. How wonderful. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to... let's see. Let's get my really good arrows out here. Even though I don't like them. Oh, here we go. The unknown arrow. Is this really the first time I'm using these suckers? I guess so. They are arrows, game. Thank you. Thank you for making me waste an arrow. Okay, we've got the elder giant berserker in here this time. So it's the last giant's grandpapa. Yes. It's his grandpappy. Yes. I don't know. I wonder if I can actually tangle with the giant. I'll close up. Out of here. I don't think so. Take him off his feet. Wonderful. Hopefully I didn't do any damage to any orcs. Piss off the entire clan here. Have them on me. Get out of there. Get out of there. God damn. Oh yeah, it's definitely Grandpa. He just doesn't have his grandson's quick speed. Oh no! Oh my god. That was so close. I think I got him in the knee. What do you call it when a giant takes an arrow to the knee? I don't even know. Just as he was getting ready to lay the beats on that one fella. Give him a big old stomp. I'll tell you, these arrows are deadly. And down he goes. Down he goes. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. So we'll take the cowhide. We'll take the gold. I'll rip the toe loose. Yes, that's what the shot to the arrow. That's what the shot to the knee does against the giant. The big toe just comes loose. Yes, pops right off. I don't know. I don't know why. Pressure point. Some sort of pressure point. Clearly. So I won't have to cut it off. We'll take the mammoth tusk. And we'll leave the orcish battle axe. Alright, now hopefully the crowd isn't all pissed off.
Halt! You have no business here, outsider. Leave
Please, I just
once.
saved your encampment.
Uger, no. This may be the one we need.
Oh.
We need nothing from outsiders. Yamars will provide for us. We cannot carry on this way. You know we are doomed if we do not do something. Yamars charged me with keeping outsiders away from Largishburg. Would you have me disobey him? You were charged with keeping us inside the walls. Have faith, Uger. I only wish the best for our tribe. Fine. It's your neck. Forgive Ugar's harsh words. She's merely doing as she's been told.
It's fine, my dear. Well, my dear is definitely a stretch. What's happening here? Giant attacks? You know, I can't stand for that. What do you think of this wonderful mask I'm wearing? Yes, I can't seem to free it from my flesh. No. Anyway, what's happening around here?
Please. Our tribe suffers, and we need help. Our chief Yamars was once a strong and proud warrior. Now he is stricken, cursed. He is weak, and so our tribe is weak. The giants sense this and intrude on our territory. Now they assault our very home. Yamars refuses help, but I sense that you may be just what we need.
Well, I'll tell you, Tub. I'll tell you, my dear. And again, a bit of a stretch, but if giant slaying is involved, then you can count me in. Yes. What can I do?
Yamars has demanded we stay inside the walls. We cannot leave. I must petition Malakath for relief. This curse must be lifted. But I cannot travel to Malakath's shrine. The ritual must be done here, and I do not have the materials I need. I beg of you, can you bring me troll fat and a Daedra heart? I have no wish to depend on a stranger, but I have no choice.
The Daedra heart. You know, I had one. I'm pretty sure I had one. I don't know if I had the Daedra heart or human heart. Maybe it was... No, I had a Daedra heart not long ago, and I used it in my last alchemy session. Either the last one or the one before that. Anyway, where do you think I could find yet another Daedra heart?
And a Daedra, of course.
Oh, really? Well, thanks. Aren't you a big help there, Tub? Oh my god. Really? Can't direct me where you may know there to be one? Can't summon one in? Anything? Alright. Well, I don't really need the rundown
Please
on
hurry.
Malakath.
We are counting on you.
I wonder if she would perhaps direct me towards his shrine, though. Anyway, what I thought was initially going to be some sort of giant hunt. I was... Oh my god, my mouth was watering at the very thought of it. Regards, well, he likes to suck on the giant toes. That's clearly why, yes. But, it looks like they've been ravaged here. I don't know if these two fell, or if they would have always been done in by that giant. I really can't say. Hatub, tend to your dead. Anyway, what I thought was going to be a wicked giant hunt ends up now being a goddamn fetch quest. Bloody hell. Looking for something that I had most recently and got rid of. Let me see. Let me get the Hovakin up here. Getting a little short on time. I may have to wrap it here, but it's nice we found a new quest. And there could be more to have, or more to do with this stronghold in particular. I don't know. Should we complete one task, there could be more that they would have for us, you know? More work for us. Which is never a bad thing, no. No. But, yeah, I'm gonna have to wrap it here, I think. I'm just waiting on the Hovakin. I want to check those alchemy supplies and see. See if I have that Daedra card. Here he comes. That's a good boy. Alright, let's check it. Nothing. Damn it. Alright, well, for the time being, I think my best bet is, set into the map here. Did the quest become available? Bring troll fat and a Daedra heart to a tub. Alright, well, as far as the Daedra heart goes, I guess it's just going to have to happen when it happens. For the time being, I'm going to have to leave it alone. Unless it pops up on the map, which was really my thinking here. And no, the only place it's popping up is the actual stronghold itself. Alright. You know what? I'm not too far from this farm. I could try and ride for it, at least get Draven's bow dropped off, maybe inspect. I know that there is a farm here. It may be the wrong one. Let me go back into the quest. Will that end up? Let's see. No, you know what? I'm not actually seeing it. It didn't actually pop up when I found the bow, but I am carrying the damn thing. I know that for a fact. And, yeah, right there. Draven's short bow. 7 pounds. I can't drop. Can't get rid of. I'll tell you, those arrows, wow. Elven or not, they are something special. It'd be great if I got down in this little murky pool. This little crick in a I don't know, a bloody dark seducer or something. Something arrived. Something with a heart that I could take and eat. Devour it, yes. No, clearly no. Alright, I need to get off of these arrows. They are so good that I should never use them. No, I should always be saving them for a better opponent. I guess I'm just going to stick with the Dwarven for the time being. Leave that one spider alone. And I will try and ride, you know. I figure we got a little bit of time. Who cares if I run long? Oh, well, what do you know? Perhaps they caught the man, confiscated his big black hammer, as it was stolen, and now they're hauling him off to the dungeon. Unbelievable. I told you to run, sir. Clearly you misinterpreted. Let's see. What else can I get rid of here? I've got the Dwarven dagger. The iron broadsword of soul snares. You know what? Yeah, we'll give him the Dwarven dagger. That's what it's there for. And we'll put down yet another Imperial patrol. Gotta be careful. I got the mud in here on this one. And get myself ready. Or maybe I should just try and handle it like the ambush. Although then he's left left unarmed to fend for himself, and I don't like doing it like that. Oh, the dog. Quiet, pup. Quiet. I may spare you. Mutt.
It's so long since I killed.
Looking to kill something, sir. Very well. Here. Take this blade and slit their throats. Where is it?
Die, rebel!
There we go. Couple of guys silly. Put him down. Where's the guy with the crossbow? Oh, gotta watch out for him. Oh, no! Did I quick save it? Please tell me I did. I hope so.